Bitcoin is dumping very hard towards the downside after tensions are rising in the world after Iran has been attacking Israel. And we need to be talking about that exactly. What is going to be happening next for Bitcoin? Should we panic right now and should we be getting worried? Well guys, can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's that imminent short term. And yes, yesterday Bitcoin has actually been getting perfectly back up, retesting this previous level of resistance, and right after that we got this news that Iran was preparing for an attack on Israel, and that is exactly what we did get. And because of this, well, all of the markets have been dumping a lot towards the downside, including Bitcoin. Now, in my opinion, the stock market has really not been dumping as severe as Bitcoin has been dumping towards the downside. More on that a little bit later, but of course, we can still be seeing that gold has actually been increasing while Bitcoin has been decreasing during this news over here. Anyways, yes, Bitcoin is right now back at a major level of support at this current moment. And yesterday we have exactly been talking about this scenario over here. Because of course, the month October has been getting started. Everyone has anticipated this month of October to be very bullish for Bitcoin. And yes, out of anticipation of the month of October and of course Q4, we have been seeing this huge rally towards the upside for Bitcoin. Right now we are seeing a little bit of a sell the news event, and right now we are seeing a little bit of a decreasement. Now also this war is right now playing a huge part in this Bitcoin dump we are getting. But anyways, right now coming back towards this level of support in the short term. And right now all of the people that have been buying out of anticipation of October, they are currently getting shaken out by the market at this current moment. But still, because of history, well, history is still showing that October is going to be a very bullish month. So later at the month and in the later stages in this month, I still think we're going to be seeing a rally, but just not right now in that short term. Now Bitcoin is sitting at a crucial level of support at this current moment. I do think we are going to be holding above this level over here, but in the case that we are going to be falling down below even lower, depending on what of course is going to be happening in the world, well then I am going to be having a look into what's this next level of support coming in at the 57.5k level. Now anyways, even if we are going to be touching this level over here, I'm not going to be getting worried. I'm not going to be panicking in the market because I know two things. First of all, Bitcoin is right now trading inside of an uptrend. We have been creating a higher high over here and we have been creating a higher low over here. So yes, this downtrend is flipping in towards an uptrend, and it is going to be very likely that anytime soon, even if in the short term we are going to be getting a little bit of a dump towards the downside, we are just going to be creating another higher low, and then we're going to be seeing another rally towards the upside. So I don't know. First of all, we are seeing a shift in trend in the short term. So I would not panic at right now at this current moment. I would even see this as an opportunity and as a gift, this short-term Bitcoin dump. Anyways, in that longer time frame, what is literally happening right now is that these wars are getting funded by inflating the currency. So more inflation is going to be inevitable for the US dollar. And because of this, well, a large part of all of the money in the world is going to be looking for outside investments, such as, for example, Bitcoin, such as, for example, gold, and also stocks. So while in the short term, it may have a little bit of a negative effect in the market, in that longer term, it will only go up. Bitcoin will only go up in that longer term because Bitcoin is going to be a safe investment to position yourself right, to position your money right during times of war. Now, this is also exactly what Cozy right here is saying. I'm not a war expert, but why always the same thing? Some sort of attack happens and everyone says my bags will go to zero, but somehow it is not that serious. And yeah, we are just buying the dip, and eventually Bitcoin and stocks all just goes up eventually. So that's why I'm saying maybe in the short term we are just going to be headed a little bit towards the downside, but in that larger time frame it's only going to be a bullish thing, and in that larger time frame still that trend is towards the upside. Still we are looking very bullish. Still we have entered the month of October. Still we have entered Q4. So well, do not get fooled right now at this current moment, in my opinion. Anyways, having a look into the stock market, yes, the stock market has been getting a little bit of a dip. In my opinion, Bitcoin has been crashing even more, way more significantly towards the downside. But yeah, if we are going to be having a look into this chart over here, yes, Bitcoin has been underperforming the stock market during this range over here, but we are forming some kind of a falling wedge. This, by the way, is the Bitcoin compared to the stock market chart. So we are forming a falling wedge, and inevitably, whenever we are going to be seeing this break towards the upside, guys, I am very certain that Bitcoin is going to be heavily outperforming the stock market once again. It is going to be inevitable whenever we are going to be seeing this break towards the upside. Anyways, for the short term for the Bitcoin price action, well, yes, the Bitcoin funding rates are actually looking bullish, sitting at the 0.005% mark. That is, of course, below the neutral level. So majority of the market is currently trading short, which is, of course, a bullish thing for the Bitcoin market. Anyways, guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself right now, make sure to be checking out these two links down below, because over on OKX you can right now be claiming a 30% trading fee discount and a $60,000 deposit bonus. So make sure to be checking that one out with that link down below. Now also over on Bybit you can be claiming a $500 free trade and a $40,000 deposit bonus. So make sure to be checking these two links out with that link down below. And over on Bybit, the biggest trading competition ever in history has just been getting started. So make sure to go ahead. What's that link down below? I'll make sure that there's going to be a link down below to be joining my team, because we can be grabbing up to $10 million in rewards. So you can right now be joining my team with that link down below. I'll make sure it will be there. And with this competition over here, we can be getting some crazy rewards. Anyways, in that larger time frame, yes, Bitcoin is just getting a little bit of a rejection from this bull flag level of resistance we have been talking about. Now, eventually, I do think we're going to be seeing a break above. Just in that short term, well, right now it's not going to be the moment, but eventually we are still trading inside of this uptrend, right? Eventually, we are going to be creating that higher low, and then we're going to be starting that next rally towards the upside. And then I do think we are going to be very likely to be breaking this bull flag out towards the upside, and then that next big rally towards the upside is going to be getting initiated. Anyways, also the elections are going to be coming up. This is also going to be having a huge influence on the Bitcoin market. And if we are just going to be zooming out for the Bitcoin price, well, we are still looking very good. And look at this chart over here. Bitcoin volatility is right now at all-time lows for the second time in this cycle. And historically speaking, whenever this happens, a parabolic move is going to be next. You can be seeing that in every single cycle. Whenever we have seen volatility sitting at all-time lows for the second time in the cycle, that has always been the moment where Bitcoin has started to go parabolic. Right now it is happening once again. So yes, whenever momentum is going to be starting to pick up again, well, this next rally towards the upside is going to be huge. Guys, if you are going to be selling Bitcoin here, you're not going to be making it. We're still in the early parts of this cycle over here. We are still about to go parabolic. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.